Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for my dearest Leos where we take a look at your soulmate and the purpose of them coming into your life. If these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. Alright Leos, let's get started. Let's see who is this soulmate. And what's the purpose of them coming into your life? So we see the Four of Swords, okay? They're also showing up as the Six of Wands, someone who gets a lot of attention, somebody who's successful. I feel like they're going to be in chill mode here when you meet this person, or there's someone who's going to bring you a lot of peace. Okay, they're seeing you as the Eight of Wands. And the relationship, we see the King of Wands, so something that's very passionate, but also really in alignment with you. And we see the Knight of Pentacles. So this person could be a younger earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. The Knight of Pentacles also tells me that this person is, this person, it might be a little bit slow moving, very methodical, but they're very successful in whatever it is that they do. I also think they're steady, they're predictable, they're dependable. Okay, but not predictable in the boring sense, right? Like somebody that you can really depend on. You know, somebody who's reliable to get things done. You may meet this person and they're in chill mode here, Leo. Okay, so maybe they're not like actively dating, or maybe you meet them when they're on vacation, okay? Or you're both on vacation or something like that. All right, so we see the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This person could be 44 years old, or you might be seeing that number sequence here. But I'm also seeing with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, this is someone who's very compatible. And although they may be in chill mode, this is somebody that does not hold back, and they will not hold back when it comes to you. And we see the Chariot card in reverse, Cancerian energy. So I do see that this person maybe lives at a distance from you, or I'm getting to, like, you might meet this person when you both are away from home, or one of you is away from home. All right, and yeah, I feel like someone here is like taking a load off here. You know, you might meet this person on a weekend out, you know, when you're, you know, just not worrying about your responsibilities, you're having a good time with friends, or maybe that's their energy. That's kind of what I'm getting. This person may come off as a bit, but they're not going to hold back with you, but they might come off as a little bit emotionally closed off is what I'm getting there. That could be like a first impression of this person, Leo, or you're not sure that they're, you know, emotionally available. All right, we see, yep, traveler. There's something here about this person doing a lot of traveling, or you meet when you travel. Maybe they travel for work. But they enjoy new experiences, places, and people. They have great stories to tell about their travels. Ooh, this is meant to be a life partner. So this soulmate, one of the reasons they're coming into your life is because it's meant to be a long-term connection, someone that you have a mutual love with, somebody that shares your vision for the future. And we see Capricorn energy, so they could be a Capricorn, or they just embody this energy where they're stable, like their work and their stability are a high priority for them. And again, that's coming through. They're reliable to get things done. They're solid, they're dependable, they're steady, they're predictable, all of those confirmation messages coming through. So someone who's really meant to be a rock and an anchor here for you. Now, the Six of Wands tells me this person is successful. This is somebody who's tenacious. This is someone who perseveres in the face of hardship. This is somebody who also, they get a lot of attention. They could be a performer, okay, so they could enjoy the spotlight or be in the spotlight. They may already follow your social media, okay, and we see that they could come off as a bit of a hot mess, but I don't think so, you know, because we get a lot of confirmation here, Leo, that this person is very stable and secure. But again, maybe the persona that they give, or your first impression, is that this person isn't, you know, who they really are. They aren't as stable and secure as they really are. Again, some of you might meet this person when they're under the influence. Like I said, maybe they're, you know, partying it up for the weekend, or they've taken a vacation and they're letting loose, but it's like not who they are all the time, okay? Like some of you could meet this person like at a festival, or like a rave, or like on a cruise ship or something like that. You know, it could be anything. or just, when they're out with friends and maybe have had a little bit too much to drink or something. All right, let's see. We see that this person has lived in more than one country. Okay, so we do see that traveler energy, somebody who appreciates other cultures, traditions. They're physically active, so they like to work out. They're moving around a lot. So they do have this tendency, that hot mess tendency to be a bit forgetful or late at times. But it's really interesting because this person is stable and steady though, but there may be times when they let loose. They just let loose, and you might meet them at that point in time. This person may have blue eyes or light colored eyes, my lovely Leos, okay? But remember, these very specific messages are not going to resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some. All right, and we have, this might be a slow start, but give it time, okay? This person may be curvy, or they love your curves. So regardless of what their lines or their curves might be, this is an indication for me that they are very attracted to you, or you're attracted to them. We see that strong earth energy coming through again, so most likely Capricorn, but it could be Virgo or Taurus. Or on this channel, I was going to say Vorus. All right. And we see this career possibility of them having a career where they travel, or something that deals with the government, or a subset of one of these, which is teacher, police, military, fireman, court, legal, or construction. All right. But again, very specific messages that are not going to resonate with all of you. Now, my Leos, they're seeing you as the 8 of Wands. Okay. So a lot of focused intention. They're going to feel like they've manifested you. But again, you might also be a traveler. This is I kind of feel like you both meet when you're away from your home. Like you're both on vacation, or you're both traveling for work or something. Because I feel like, look at that, this person not wanting to let you go. All right, but 8 of Wands, you might bond through your love of travel, or you meet when you're traveling. This person, also sees you as somebody who's a master manifester, who's good at, getting what they want. Ooh, they see you as the Fool, so they see you as fun. They see you as a risk taker. They see you as passionate. They see you as, somebody totally new and fresh, exciting. And we see the Knight of Wands in reverse, but they might be a little bit worried that you're not around for a long time, that you're around for a good time. And again, that might be because of the circumstances under which you two meet. Or maybe they just feel like you get a lot of attention, and, you're going to be open to other options, which may or may not be the case. All right, so Leos, what do they really love about you, or what do they really admire about you? They see you as somebody who's very spiritual, selfless devotion, and dedicated to your morals, your values, your beliefs. All right, and we see addict energy coming through. So you're going to help this person recognize and confront addictive behavior or bad behaviors, and they might see that you do this for other people as well, whether it's what you do for a living or it's just in your nature. Again, you might be one of those beautiful Leos out there that leads by example, right? All right, let's see. What are they going to make my Leos aware of? All right, or what are they going to help my Leos understand or learn? And we see solitude. Okay, so don't be too put off by this, but spending time alone is often what we need to hear the whispers of our soul. Get to know all aspects of yourself so you can stand on your own in any situation. So again, some of you, this person might really help you drop into your independence. But I feel like that's going to come from having like healthy space and room to breathe within this connection, not because they leave you on your own all the time or they abandon you. And I'm also seeing too, I got a message here, you two might meditate together. Okay, so again, I like that, but you might have a meditation partner here for those of you that do meditate. So we see the King of Wands. I see this is going to be a very fiery, sexy, passionate connection. I also see that this is something that's very much in alignment with you. We get double confirmation, slow start, take time to get to know each other. So if you do meet this person and one or both of you are away from home or you're traveling, for example, this may be a connection where you're online or you're talking, online together. And, and that way you can't be together physically, but you take time getting to know each other. That's kind of what I'm getting. Someone is secretly yearning for you. So this person is going to have much deeper feelings for you, Leo, than you realize, or they could be a secret admirer. And Spirit's also saying that this is meant to be a very abundant connection. So you've done the work, abundance flows to you now. And again, I also think this soulmate is coming into your life because you're ready, because you're ready. But let's take a look and see for my Leos, what else this person is meant to show you or to teach you, or the purpose of this connection. And we see inner child, number 16. So pay attention to the number 16. This is going to be a tower moment, a paradigm shift. But I'm also seeing that, you could be seeing combinations of 1s and 6s here when this person comes into your life, or maybe you already are. I am going to read from the book. This is the Heal Yourself reading cards by Ina Segal. And the inner child says, in order to be healthy, we must engage our imagination, creativity, and spontaneity. And this person's going to help you do that, Leo. When was the last time you did something spontaneous, intuitive, and outrageous? When and with whom do you feel uninhibited, relaxed, and completely comfortable to be yourself? So this is what I get. I actually feel like this person is going to be someone you feel uninhibited, relaxed, and completely comfortable being yourself with. And that is so hard to come by. Your inner child can be your strongest ally or your biggest foe. It can assist you to heal childhood pain, rejection, loneliness, and abandonment. It can take you on an exciting adventure, help you become more confident, daring, original, and bold, or it can make you behave in childish ways, bring up anxiety, fear, and suspicion. This card beckons you to heal your childhood pain and discover your independence, compassion, creativity, talents, and joy. And you know what I'm getting here, Leo? Like with that solitude card and this card, I feel like this is going to be such a powerful relationship that, like I said, you're going to have that healthy space and room to breathe, but you're not going to feel like you need to cling to this person. And I just want to say that again because, it's like this person is going to help you. This connection is going to help you discover your independence. And that might seem like a bit of a, I guess I want to say like an oxymoron. Is that what I'm looking for? Like discovering your independence within a connection sounds difficult, or it sounds antithetical of what connection means, but the right connection is going to help you find your independence. And I think, hold space for you to be creative and do the things that you love and express your talents without worrying that you're going to be judged. So a healthy inner child can help you connect to your integrity, divinity, and purity. It believes in miracles and creates magic in your life. And I think knowing this person, being with this person, is going to help my Leos believe in magic, believe in miracles. I mean, it just feels like such, an endorphin boost, or your serotonin is going to be, off the charts here with this person. But it feels healthy. It feels good. All right, so let's see what else we need to know about this person or this connection. So you're manifesting this. Very soon your true love will arrive. And there it is. I cannot make this stuff up. I was referencing this energy, healthy space and room to breathe. There's going to be freedom here within this connection. What a beautiful, beautiful message. You are manifesting this soulmate here, Leo, for a very beautiful purpose. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know? Now is not the right timing, all right, but it will be happening or unfolding in the near future. All right, my lovely Leos, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.